So how did you
Yeah,
even start? Like, where you were just like, hey, there's a need here, and I'm a tech guy, so I'm just gonna create my own ball.
yeah. I mean, just as kind of a thing for a side hustle, just to be able to say, I'm doing something with the community and enjoying, maybe potentially personally benefiting. Um, my thought was to you just sort of experiment and see what would start, what was the right approach. But as I was noodling the variety of, actually, I was watching what's the podcast with Zane and Thomas, the Dink or something like that, or
It
Pickleball, I don't know,
it
whatever.
might be, yeah.
They yeah, they had a private equity guy on there that plays pickleball, and they were talking to him, and he was just going, off on all the different avenues of making money. And I just was like, how could I do that? Like how could I essentially, insert into this potential stream here? And I had a friend of mine. We were talking about, do we do tournaments? Do we develop like a facilities type thing, like Dreamland or whatever, where you've got a warehouse that you open up, charge memberships, do privates, that model. Um, all that stuff was just really time consuming, and needing to be gone on the weekends
Hmm.
probably. I just started like, oh, that doesn't seem very appealing, and so just kind of paddles, like already there was like a billion
Yeah.
paddles, and I was like, and so then I started thinking about the balls, and I'm like, that's an area for improvement, because just out of the gate, I think we're already kind of competing pretty hard with the name brands on this. We're maybe not as known yet, but as far as the quality of the product, it's pretty close. But the future of this stuff, for what I want to do with it, is I think going to make the next step on the whole ball transition, like bringing tech into the ball, being able to measure how many top spins did you do, how is it striking at on your paddle, having some technology that's inherent either in the balls or the paddles or both, and so kind of noodling some options there. But again, part of it is, can you do it, which we think we can. The other part of it is, who cares? Like, who's going to use it, and
Uh-huh.
what's the real market there for stuff like that? So, it's down the road. It's not a priority yet, but we're we have our lab, kind of doing that kind of stuff too. Um,
That's